Hey, this is Don Kryptonium Pump It Up, Crypto Pipto. And today we are going to talk about NOMIC. Is it just Bitcoin bridge or could it be something much more? Remember, this video is just a speculation. In this video, I let my imagination go, and this is based on the recent conversation I had with the NOMIC co-founder, Matt Bell, where we just try to speculate on the things and talk about what's possible with NOMIC. But by no means this could be investment advice anyway. You cannot buy NOMIC or speculate on anything right now. So NOMIC, the Bitcoin bridge. And now we know that it's possible to transfer native Satoshis, native Bitcoin to NOMIC. Right now, it's not on the full scale. The deposit fee is very high. It was done just to test if everything works well. It seems it does. And soon we can expect low fee and finally starting to transfer Satoshis on the full scale to NOMIC and connect to the IBC. So I want to share the first news that happened. For the first time, Satoshis, native Satoshis. So this is a lot of confusion. It's not the same as the Tor chain, which use synthetic Bitcoin. So the representative of the price of Bitcoin. Sorry if I confuse something. If my terms are not correct, you can correct me in the comments. Also like this video if you do like this video. So for the first time, Satoshis were transferred over the hub via IBC. What it means, NOMIC will allow Bitcoin to exist in the wider Cosmos ecosystem. You will be able to hold native Bitcoin on Cosmos Hub, Osmosis, Juno Network, and NOMIC, of course, which is not Cosmos SDK chain, which is even more impressive. You don't have to be Cosmos SDK chain to join the IBC and exist in the internet of blockchain. So as you can see, map of zones on the testnet, the NOMIC is connected to Cosmos Hub via IBC. So soon we can expect that. So with that, starting with the basics, right? What doors does it open? Of course, for all of the NOMIC stakers, it gives you possibility to earn the yield on Satoshis from the fees. But earning the yield is not sustainable. You need to create the market for the Bitcoin to actually exist. So I was speaking with Matt, what are the possibilities? So, of course, people do like Bitcoin, and it doesn't really exist on IBC right now. But with that, we will be able to use the Bitcoin, and with that, we will be able to build the DeFi systems with Bitcoin. So you can use wrapped version of Bitcoin on Ethereum, but many people maybe not fully approve that, as it's, I believe it's custodial bridge, but with that we will get a non-custodial bridge. So we will be able to build the pools, for example, Bitcoin Cosmos, and earn swap fees on that. So the pools are very basic DeFi game, but what else you could build with that? Of course, you can build as many pools as you want. What I'm mainly excited, there is a lot of talks about the DAOs recently, and DAOs like to hold treasuries, right? So you can see DAO building on Juno. There is many treasuries. Majority of that is in Juno. But with that, you can actually diversify. And I give you the example of the craze of ICOs in 2017, when many blockchains did receive funding via Ethereum and Bitcoin. And the example of the chain that is called Tezos is not in the IBC, but they did most of their holdings and funding via Bitcoin. And despite Tezos not really maybe progressing very fast, it's one of the richest chains because they held their treasury in the Bitcoin. They have big money reserves to develop. So with that, you will have the native Bitcoin on in the Cosmos ecosystem, the DAOs will be able to build treasuries with Bitcoin. Of course, there is the risk, but this is one of the possibilities. Another possibility, there is talk about creation of the stable coins, right? The Agoric building that. I don't think maybe they would use Bitcoin, but it's about using pool of IBC tokens to build the stable coin. For NOMIC, it opens another possibilities. As NOMIC try to build the ecosystem around Bitcoin, they could build maybe Bitcoin-backed stablecoin, and not only Bitcoin, but also other coins within Cosmos ecosystem and outside of the Cosmos ecosystem, because as more of the tokens connect to IBC, you can build a DeFi system with not only Bitcoin, Cosmos, but maybe even chains like Near Protocol, Solana, and others, if they would connect to Bitcoin. The most important for the centralized stablecoin is smooth liquidation system. So if NOMIC could build NUSD, for example, where it's collateral, when it used collateral as the Bitcoin, Atom, and others, it could be interesting options for those who want stablecoin backed by the Bitcoin. On top of that, we spoke about the payment systems on top of the NOMIC. You could create the smart contracts where you could create ultra fast, near instant transactions with Bitcoin or the assets that exist on the NOMIC. At the end, of course, I want to tell you one thing. I don't want to keep this video too long, but I did ask Matt about the airdrop that is coming soon, and he gave a hint. Maybe stake with the smaller. Sorry for my language. I have the things on my teeth. That's why I speak very weird. He said maybe stake with the smaller validators. So for those who stake with, I don't know, binary holdings, I have nothing against binary holdings. They hold a lot of power. So if you stake with them, maybe if you want to get airdrop, go lower and redelegate to decentralize the network. This is the hint. Don't know what it means, but that's it. You can also support Don Kryptonium, right? I'm shilling myself. I'm also there somewhere in the middle. So this is it from the conversation. Leave the comment with your ideas. How could NOMIC serve? Sorry for all the mistakes. And I hope everything was clear. So, Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next time.